beautiful people. Hi. I wrote this bit about being homeless because I'm homeless. Though this was written about 15 months ago when I was living in hostels and sleeping rough. In fact, this is the skirt I used to wear back at that time. I got it for £1 and I still love it. It's way more practical than jeans when you have to pee outside in the middle of the night. So this is my special skirt. Homelessness is about being poor. It's not a synonym for psychological lack. If you're wealthy, you've got enough money to weather the storms as life shifts or falls apart. Many don't. I didn't. I weathered my storms in an all-night McDonald's, and that's what this is about. 14% of homeless people are LGBTQIA+. Homelessness was and is a part of our collective history. They are us. So this is dedicated to everyone still out there on the streets, staying in hostels and sleeping rough. It's called Homeless in McDonald's. I have to hold it here. Birmingham, Christmas Eve. Jumped the train and got caught, so got off here. There's a Christmas market. Sit down after walking round in circles. A family group walk by, carrying bags of food and tea. The women, like aunts and sisters, gather round me. One gives me her own warm furry scarf. A young boy runs like a ninja, like Naruto, with arms stretched behind. They are feeding homeless from their restaurant. Give me jerk chicken, rice and tea. A man crouches, asks if he can say a prayer, so he does, though I've given him the wrong name. Feel bad when he asks God to care for me from the heart, with a name that's a lie. They all hug me, surrounding, a moment of family, then go and I go find some woodland. The jerk chicken saved for Christmas dinner, 'cause it was a gift. Wake in the woods, a cut running between endless houses. Got a bus last night, no idea where. Christmas dinner, jerk chicken, the most beautiful fucking donuts filled with Nutella in a disused garage. 2 different men offer to show me a cafe on Hagley Road. In the cut, another man stops his car on the road and walks down asking me if I'm up for business. What business? Sex. That's not my business. Oh, it's the first time. I've got a car. In McDonald's later, a woman tells me Hagley Road is where straight men go for sex. The men in the woods looking for milk and business. The guy in the car the night before who pulled over and wanted to give me a lift. The fat man by the shops offered me a can of beer. Why? I'm nice to you, you're nice to me. Been here 24 hours. Birmingham, McDonald's, the Ramp. The Ramp is privately owned by the shopping centre. You can sleep there, but in the morning security clears it. It's just an asphalt slope going up to the mall. There's a cheap hotel and an all-night McDonald's on it. Littered cigarette butts from shoppers that get emptied into Rizzlers after close. It's where people congregate, sleep, meet, share shit, get food, tea. The only place open at 2 a.m. when it's fucking cold. The only place open on Christmas Day, though it's night now, except it's closed. Sit outside, a girl comes by moaning slightly to herself, scouring the pavement for butts. Doubled over in sadness and pain, withdrawing. Her friend, a tall lanky guy, wound energy, stubble. They circle each other. They circle each other, talking like Beckett, gesturing, making points, eloquence, uttering, trust, friendship, who is there for who. Each point a cat's cradle, like a fucking play. Sat trying to remember it, but gone already. Just the circling, gesticulating dance, backwards and forwards around the ramp. She's withdrawing, so I give her the small lump of hash I found on the ground a few days back, and she offers her blankets to share. It's fucking cold out, warm enough with her under the blankets. Boxing Day and no trains out, shut down in a ramp in Old Town, surrounded by big roads. In McDonald's there's a young guy working, looks like Eric LaSalle. At night the toilets are just one, and I go sleep there every few hours. Just 15 minutes or they'll knock on the door and throw me out. All McDonald's close their toilets at night. 3 yellow cones on the stairs so you can't hide away. If you're homeless, the yellow cones are there for you. You have to buy something and you can't sleep. In London, bouncers walk around prodding people awake. You're out if they catch you twice. It's hard to keep your eyes open. They'll check guys in hoodies and shades because they can't see their eyes. Look homeless, they stop you at the door, ask you what you want. One will come stand by you at the counter. Birmingham, and the bouncer is Arabic with a beautiful beard like an Egyptian. Watches me talk to my thumbs under the table, but I'm tea, so I'm safe. One time, a table of white blokes threw fries at a girl who worked there. Not like confetti, but a handful of cold missiles hitting her on the cheek hard, laughing. Beard Boy said he'd do nothing because he didn't know which had thrown them, but chucked them all out into the snow, like to stop their mates being cunts. She was angry and crying fucking humiliation being hit by McDonald's fries cleaning trays of half-eaten food in the night. A homeless guy stands by the door for some warm air, snot from his nose, shivering blanket over shoulder. Beard Boy got tough then, gave him 10 seconds to get out of the doorway into the sleet and the cold, or he'd make him. That's how it goes. 3 in the morning and Eric LaSalle gives me free chicken nuggets. Kindness. Birmingham, a brown boy with scars on each cheek, like a knife passed through, like bamboo, sits down across me and tells me he knows I'm hungry, so he'll buy me fries. I'm not fucking hungry. Been here eating crap to stay in the warmth for hours. Tell him it's okay. Says he knows I've not eaten for days, telling his fantasy of my life. Doesn't blink, doesn't go away. Keeps giving advice and making me agree. As he gets up, a girl sits down fast where he was and asks if I'm okay because she's clocked him. OCG chick with a Zara shopping bag and fluffy cream cardigan threw away her fillet of fish because it was shite. Couldn't order much else because Muslim. Hand sanitizer in her bag, spritzing here and there. We smoke outside waiting for her boyfriend who always tells her she's dressed wrong or looks wrong, picking holes in her jeans. Say I'm pretty by TLC, because I want to give her something. She's never heard of it, taps it into her phone before he turns up, angry walk, head just reaching to her shoulder. It wasn't much, but all I could think of in return for her being a sister. Trains running, no way out, barriers everywhere, sometimes open when you wanted enough. Snowing hard, coach station lost, round and round in circles again and again. Trains feel bad. At 1 a.m. I get a feeling and walk up a strange road. There's a bus to London waiting there alone in the night. Lights on. The driver gets out. The doors left open. People smoking cold air. Step inside at the back like a ghost, like Ghost World. The doors close in the darkness and I'm gone. Thank you. Just a quick mention, if anyone does want to give to a homeless charity, the Outside project in London is the first LGBTQ+ charity to help homeless people, or there's the Rainbow Trust in Folkestone. Thank you.